Hey guys, I'm Gianna, and I'm going to be talking about Aristotle's view of humans and our biggest goal in human life by answering the questions for this week. So I have a picture, and this picture goes along with the topic that we're discussing for this week and the questions. So the first question we have is, what do you think is our biggest goal, the biggest goal in human life? And the quote in the photo is, "Happiness is the meaning and purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence," which was a quote that was written from Aristotle. Many people have different goals in life, and we have these goals in hope to one day achieve the outcome of the goal. In human life, every individual places their goals in different levels, whether they are short-term, long-term, personal, or important goals. We all can see these goals differently. However, though, there's a few goals that everybody can have as they consider their human life biggest goal. For me, my biggest goal in human life would have to be to live my life to the highest potential I could, as in self-actualization. Along with self-actualization, I would also include living a life of happiness. Happiness isn't defined the same for every individual. We all have our own interpretation of being happy. In my life, happiness to me is when I'm with my family, hanging out with friends, and doing the activities I love, such as dancing. For others, it could be their job, their loved ones, giving back to the community as in service events, or even simple gestures such as holding a door for a stranger and hearing them say thank you. Even though some of these things mentioned would provide happiness for a person, it's only happiness that lasts for a short period of time. In the article I read, it talks about how Aristotle explains how people may get confused with happiness. Happiness cannot be achieved until the end of one's life because it is not a temporary state, which is why it can be seen as a goal in human life. That being said, not everyone will achieve happiness right away. Happiness depends on acquiring a type of moral character, displaying the virtues of courage, generosity, justice, friendship, and citizenship. So one virtue many humans are already familiar with is friendship. Going back to the picture I have up, it includes 3 people who I am assuming are all friends and developed a friendship to create happiness in their life. It is good to create friendships with other people because that is an important virtue in achieving the goal of happiness and fulfilling our emotional and electrical natures. The second question is there something that human beings as a whole are made for? If so, what? I believe that God created each of us for something. However, it all depends on what we come to the conclusion as an individual of what that made for thing is. And we made to fulfill a certain goal or task? Are we for eternal life with God? Or are we made for both? All of those could be correct, and I don't believe there is a right or wrong answer. We all could have been made for something different, but we all are made simply for the sole purpose of living eternally to end up in heaven with God. In the end, I hope everybody completes their biggest goal in life and that we all can live a life full of happiness and then an eternal life with God. Thanks for watching. Bye.